D. Gordon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. These Angels, Eric, as they enter play here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
And it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the homestand. Just one win to show for their first 4 games. I think it starts with the pitching. They've got to get a good performance out of this starter if they want to turn around their fortune.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Flipped out the other way towards short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game.
Yeah, he's all over this pitch. You see it right here. Lines it into left field. Now they've got a man on to start the ball game.
Stepping in now, Denard Span as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air into shallow left center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robbie Cano as this game moves along. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And with that, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this is one of the better defenses in all of the league. Very few clubs commit fewer errors than this one. I expect them to be sound in this game.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
This is line to left. Young is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Seattle. M's nothing. Angels coming up. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better. Hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3. Mike Zunino will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with the 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive, and we'll do it again on 0-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-2, here it comes. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now with the full count, I got to think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there at first.
Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
Oh, and that's a sweet pitch right there. On the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
D. Gordon is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion. You're going to get an out anywhere.
The 2-0 pitch. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Segura runs. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The throw into second, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. And to score is the runner from first. It's 1-1.
Well, the decision to run from first is really going to pay off this time. I don't know if he scores if he's not running, but since he's on the move, he's able to score easily from first on the double.
Standing in now, Denard Span, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And that's a big play right there. He picked a great pitch to run on, a big slow breaking ball, and now you've got an important run all the way over to third base now with just 1 out, and now a fly ball could bring you in to score.
1 out and a runner on third. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pujols is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Oh, and that's a big pitch right there to get that pop-up. That keeps the runner stuck tight to third base. And now with 2 away, your chances of hitting that run home just took a big hit.
Robinson Cano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pick up a run on 2 hits. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Mike Trout ready to settle in here to start the Angels half of the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons with you in this one. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
On the move is Trout from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw won't get him. Hernandez comes set. 1-0 on its way. That's popped up. Now towards short right field. Cano is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Well, here it is again. Look at him just bury this one right at the letters. And you can see it. He got him to pull off the swing a bit and just pop it straight up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And this is something that you're going to see a little more often when you've got a ground ball pitcher out there. A lot of managers like to start their runners to keep out of the double play situation. And that roll of the dice works out nicely here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern. More than that is a trend. And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
Runners back.
Keeping him close.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Now batting, number 17.
Number 17 will bat here. No official at-bat, but he's scored a run thus far.
Yeah, but he has found a way to contribute, and that's what really matters.
He's set. Here it comes. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Reined in. Segura for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
And with 1 away, they were hoping to get the double play up the middle to get him out of this. But they wind up only getting 1 on the play as that run comes home to score on the fielder's choice.
And Hernandez will go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings. Leading off the inning, Ryan Healy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. So striding in, Kyle Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout shading to his right. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping in, Kyle Lewis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
turned on down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Has to be thinking strikeout here.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, he allowed the first 2 guys to get on in this inning, and that's something you never want to do. But then he bears down. He gets the previous guy to fly out. Then he comes up with a huge strikeout right here. That's a good job to bounce back just when things were starting to look a little grim.
Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Now the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They still... Albert Pujols is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
The left fielder, number 25.
Kyle Lewis will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, no taken now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. To the and down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Mike Zunino will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
The batter, number 2.
Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He singled his last time up. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Number 19 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And the M's just need that one big hit that's been eluding them.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons onto Pujols, and it's a double play.
First and second, down by 2. This had the looks of a potential big inning. But one pitch may undo all of this good work, as that'll take the tying run off base.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
And I think here he might have had one eye on that runner to see if he was breaking from third base. And right when he lifted his head up, that's when the ball goes right through him. And that'll for sure be a fielding error, but also an RBI.
Into the box, Kyle Lewis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
When you're pitching this deep into a ball game and give up a home run like that, you got to be kicking yourself. There's no way that you can give up those kind of home runs. You got to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in.
Gene Segura.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And now, as a reliever, you've got to go out and give 100% and focus on the task at hand. And you can't let the emotion enter the equation or it'll mess up your concentration and things will get even worse.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mariners lead it. Adam Warren is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
43, Adam
David
Warren.
Fletcher will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Andrelton Simmons will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Well, this is a pitch he'd love to have back. You can see where it is. Catching way too much of the plate. Now he's going to have to start this inning over from scratch. But already 3 runs on the board.
Edwin Diaz is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
Leading off for the
Kicking
Mariners,
off the top of the 9th,
catcher,
Mike Zunino. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. Here's the 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
And up by 2 here in the 9th, he needed to make sure he could keep that leadoff man off base so they don't get the tying run to the plate. That's a huge first out.
D. Gordon will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And that's taken for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looped out towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
When you're down by 2 in the 9th, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Denard Span will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Robinson Cano. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Towards second. And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Ryan Healy comes forward with a great chance to turn this game on its head. Tying run at second, go-ahead run at first.
And he may even be able to put his guys on top if he can find a way to bring that man all the way home from first. You got to stay away from that double play ball.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Parker with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
And you've got to be saying, if only they were all this easy. Well, make a great pitch, get him to check his swing, and let that ball just pop right back to you.
Into the box now, number 19, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
Well, he's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Drilled to first. Pujols has it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, you know, some late game heroics in the bottom of the 8th were what proved to be the difference as they rallied back to win in front of a very enthusiastic home crowd.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just...